Hello and welcome to the Dudes in the Closet podcast. I'm your host, Josh.
And his friend, Cole.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Star Wars Episode 3, when at least we're still flying half a ship. You feel me? Hudson is in the Middle East fighting the Taliban as we speak, and therefore I've had to hire on a guest co-host who's living in this post-apocalypse bunker with me.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare in here. The roof has like 5 holes in it right now.
Yep,
Six,
tragic.
actually.
It's tragic. You know, we recently got assaulted. The bombings have not stopped.
Ice is cruel.
So how about that, biotechnology?
You mean my degree?
I recently learned that there are a lot of different fields in biotechnology.
There are.
Yeah, like red and yellow.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know?
Well, I mean...
I think. I don't know. That might just be a theory thing. But, like, yellow's like the food one, right? Like cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, and as we all know, I'm a big fan of cheese.
You did write an entire, like, semester's worth of essays on it.
Yeah,
Parmesan.
Yeah. Parmigiano Reggiano. I think I've mentioned Parmesan at least once every episode.
It's an important part of your life, it seems.
Yeah. So biotechnology. I gotta ask, what are your thoughts on transhumanism?
Transhumanism?
Yeah, you know.
Go further on that. Don't just say you know.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so transhumanism, like the concept of surpassing our mortal vessels.
You mean like spiritually, or
Like-
doing more than like nature's goals for life?
Like cybernetics and uploading your consciousness and
I mean, I think it's pretty neat.
you know, Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex,
So,
First
like-
Assault Online, the video game.
Like upload my conscious to a computer, then when this body dies, download it to another body so I keep living.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Oh, I see.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Why, you not?
Well, I mean, I was just kind of wondering, since, you know, that's your major.
That is totally not my major, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd be okay with it. Immortality, as long as I don't fucking become decrepit, like,
Yeah.
in the process.
Like Dr. Manhattan mortality.
Yeah.
Like, he just vibing.
Yeah, he just chills, you know, away
Exists.
from here. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
as long as I don't start having glitches every time they re-download my conscious.
Well, that's bound to happen eventually. Doesn't that happen in Cyberpunk, the game? The tabletop role-playing game, and now accredited video game series?
Gotta be honest, never played it or looked much into it.
Oh.
But, I mean, if it did happen and they were able to, you know, cease my conscious existing on a computer, I'd be fine with the whole uploading thing.
I mean, that definitely happened in Ghost in the Shell, except for there was one senator or something who did the most dangerous game thing in order to keep from going insane.
Yeah. I'd do it.
Oh, hunt people for sport?
In a fucking universe like that, yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you know, if you don't have any other options.
Yeah, sometimes you just get bored.
Mm,
That's what your life ends up being.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Mm.
Depends on the people. Probably would have to have standards for that.
Oh,
I
yeah?
wouldn't just start going killing.
You do like you do like Batman, but then you put them in a maze so you can...
No,
hunt
because
them.
Batman, I've had a problem with Batman's whole thing, because he doesn't kill people, but he still brutally maims them, so that they're kind of stuck in a hospital, maybe.
Yeah.
Or still on the streets, so they're left potentially worse than they would be off if they were just dead.
I mean, all things considered, Spider-Man's probably the top pick for not maiming people.
Oh, yeah, no, Spider-Man, I think, does the best.
Not maiming.
He's still...
He's definitely given some concussions.
I mean, yeah, but he's definitely not brutal. Like, Batman on the regular breaks people's bones,
Yeah.
probably brutalizes their faces, leaves them in unrepairable condition.
Yeah, Batman pipes some fuckers.
Yeah, but Spider-Man
Absolutely.
just stickies people.
Yeah, see, that's a better move. I mean, but I guess it depends on. What you need. Batman very specifically doing it for, you know, the Gotham City, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, Spider-Man's he's the...
Bro, what is wrong with Gotham City? Why is there just no government funding for Gotham City? It's horrible.
Every time I think about... You've been talking about your superhero game for a bit. Every time I think about that, it reminds me of Gotham City.
Oh, yeah?
Just this weird place where super things just naturally come around for no explainable reason.
Yeah.
Convinced that Gotham City has its own moon, like in your world. It just gives things their powers.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, yeah, it could just be weird. It seems like we don't hear a lot outside of Gotham City, except for when we're talking about Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Superman, again, in his city, they're the only two cities in that universe that ever have issues.
Man, I have no idea about any other DC comics other than Batman and Superman.
I don't either.
And that's about it. I mean, The Watchmen, is that DC?
I think Watchmen's Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty confident Watchmen is Marvel.
Pretty confident.
Mostly.
Mr. Ligma Balls is in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
So anyway, how about we talk about the Marvel Universe then? The
Okay.
cinematic universe. Are you excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yeah, I mean...
How about the one dude with the rings?
Yeah, that looks cool. The music looks nice.
Xi Jinping?
Xi or something, I don't know.
Xi Jinping and the Secret Rings?
Secret Rings, yeah. It's like something in the Seven Rings. Anyway, it looks cool.
Yeah.
That one, looking forward to the new Spider-Man, which, just got its trailer, No Way Home.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
But
basically Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Doctor Strange memes from that where he looks like a dad on Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty top quality memes.
Yeah, we like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to get Tobey Maguire on?
I think it'd be cool if they got Tobey Maguire and then also Andrew Garfield, I think was his name.
Yeah.
Playing the second Spider-Man all in one movie.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
And then they have like the animated Spider-Man from Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it's basically just live-action Spider-Verse now.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect that one. I'm hoping we get the Sinister Six in there. You know what I'm saying? We get sort of a Sinister Six. I mean, the positions are open. We get Electro, we get Doc Ock, obviously, because that's a ripper. The Green Goblin, William Dafoe original Green Goblin.
Yeah, we haven't gotten Green Goblin yet in the new Spider-Man series.
Yeah, I know. We need some Goblin.
Because we had him and Electro in the same movie for Andrew Garfield, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't Electro jumpstart Green Goblin?
Yeah, might have.
I don't know.
Yeah, might have. Yeah.
Pretty sure one of them caused the other.
I only know that the last Andrew Garfield movie ended with the drop of Rhino.
Yeah.
And that was probably the coolest take on Rhino in a while, even though it was only on screen for about 2 minutes.
Why did those movies stop?
I don't know. Probably contract. Copyright claims. No, it's probably contract.
Definitely not copyright claims. Well, Spider-Man was in that weird void space between
when it was owned by Sony
and Marvel.
Yeah.
So that could have been that. It could have been contract disagreements.
Could have been.
Because, I mean, that happened again a little bit ago, didn't it? Didn't Sony claim they were stopping Spider-Man?
I mean, I don't know, but either way, Marvel's doing it now.
Marvel's doing it, and it looks nice. I'm a fan. New Spider-Man, I think, is the best one they've had so far.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least. Andrew Garfield was great, but the new one feels like a mix between him and Tobey Maguire's.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like, what they need.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least for Peter Parker. Yeah.
Tom Holland's pretty good. Yeah. So, I gotta ask, since it's the new hit trend.
Okay.
Right? You like your front doors with glass in them?
You mean like a big square pane of glass, or like a window at all, or just no window, just a peephole?
I don't know. It's kind of up to you.
I'm a fan of the double door layout. All right.
Double door.
Yeah, 2 doors, one in front of the other. You got the big screen door,
like airlock.
Yeah, kind of.
It's not an airlock. It's a screen door.
Yeah, like a screen door.
Oh, I hate those fucking things.
Really?
Yeah. You open a door and there's another door?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not... It's not really useful. It's kind of for scenic stuff. Like, it's nice where if you want to look out and, see the weather, but you don't want to go out into the weather.
Bro, I would just keep a brick on my screen door to keep it propped open all the time.
I mean, usually screen doors have those mechanisms up top where you can do that.
Man, if I'm trying to open a screen door to get outside, bro, I gotta open multiple doors. If I'm carrying a heavy object, I'm fucked.
Well, usually they're not hard to open. Usually they've got the really nice long doorknobs where you can push it down with your elbow if you're carrying something.
Oh, okay.
I've had to do it plenty of times in my house and Delina's.
That's understandable. That's understandable, except for screen doors, garbage. Gotta say.
I don't mean screen isn't like mesh screen. I mean glass pane.
Glass pane.
Screen doors, yeah.
Glass pane screen door. Yeah.
That way it's still nicely insulated, but like if it's snowing, but you don't want to let heat in the house, you can open the main front door and look out the snow, not have to look through the window.
Oh, I see.
Better field of view.
Field of view. Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
It's also kind of funny to watch dogs run into screen doors. I've had multiple dogs walk into my screen door back home. Like dogs of friends, of course, that they were going to bring the dog into the house. They're just sniffing, walking along, and then they run into the fucking screen door because they don't realize nothing's there.
I got a friend of mine who ended up getting a laceration on his hand because he ran into a screen door and it shattered.
Your friend's like a dog.
Maybe.
I've never had one of those break, and one of the dogs that ran into it was a boxer, and those are meaty boys.
Yeah, big thickies.
Yeah, they're not like pit bulls, but they're still real small.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you see that photo of that Walmart in Alaska?
Maybe.
That had a big banner that said, "We would like to welcome Pitbull." At
oh,
Walmart.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that,
Yeah. What would you do if Pitbull came into your local Walmart?
I gotta be honest. I'd probably think, hey, cool, that's Pitbull. I don't listen to any of his music and then walk on.
That's fair.
Walk to whatever aisle I'm heading to.
You don't listen to any Pitbull music?
Not really. Actually, now that I think about it, I think, oh, that's cool. One of my friends would like to see this. Take a picture of Pitbull, or with Pitbull if he was kind enough to do it. Send it to her, and then go about my business.
Oh, yeah, because you have a friend who listens to Pitbull.
Well, she's like really into Pitbull.
Right.
I used to work with her. Her name's Aline. Not like the person I did.
Yeah, I understand.
Very similar names.
Yeah, very similar names, right.
Yeah.
So you've got a contact that's interested in Pitbull.
Yeah. One of the other is for their monthly snapshot, these things we had to, draw or whatever, crafty stuff, put into our hallway.
Yeah.
Had a music contest, and Aline very specifically requested that one of Pitbull's albums be on there.
Pitbull's album.
Yeah, it lost in the first bracket.
Yeah, because nobody likes Pitbull.
Yeah, it's because Pitbull guest stars on everything.
Yeah.
All of his personal music is not great.
But see, you put somebody up there like Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg won, or almost won.
Won.
Person that won was one of Post Malone's albums, because it was multiple albums, and there's a lot of Post Malone albums. There's like 16 different albums, and there's like 5.
Everybody likes Post Malone. I don't think I've listened to any of Post Malone's music.
He's all right. Grant one time said
he would listen to Post Malone, wouldn't he?
Well, Grant does, but Grant made a pretty good point that I thought was kind of funny. Post Malone is like the modern day Billy Joel. A lot of people enjoy him, and a bunch of other people think he's overrated.
I don't know. I've not listened to him.
It's kind of the same thing. Their music styles are wildly different. A lot of them are about love, kind of. So, kind of got that on Billy Joel, or modern day issues.
I'm a big fan of Billy Joel.
Billy Joel's great.
Yeah. You listen to that For the Longest Time?
Yeah.
It's
your favorite Billy Joel song?
My favorite Billy Joel song?
Yeah.
I mean, oh gosh. What's it called?
Piano Man, We Didn't Start the Fire.
Moving Out, I think is what it's called, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that might be my favorite.
It's a respectable one.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
No, that's what I was thinking of, was the
Okay.
song. Yeah.
No.
So anyway, you take a bit of an interest in medieval weaponry.
Yeah, I mean...
What's your top pick?
Top pick? Are we including like all weapons invented during that time period?
I'm talking
like,
what weapon? If you had to be put into a pit fight right now with some sad sap who's in the exact same situation as you, having been put into a pit fight with only the choice of medieval weapons created from probably the 1200s to the 1500s, what's your pick?
See, I'm not terribly studied on time periods in which these were created, because I'm a big fan of this Zweihander.
I mean, once you get to the 1500s, you're like almost Renaissance in Italy, so actually you're probably going to run into one or two firearms. I'm not entirely sure, but...
Yeah, firearms probably would be an issue there. We'll say melee weaponry.
Yeah, you know. You could even go back to the classical era, or, you know, if you wanted to.
I'd go with a broadsword, maybe.
Classic broadsword?
Still Claymore, which is funny considering how small I am, but, you know. Something like that.
I would take a spear.
Spear. All thrust.
Yeah, it's simple. Again, you leverage the reach. It's just a spear.
Yeah.
That or a mace, because you can't really fuck it up. It's a
Mace's Morning Stars and flails are all pretty neat.
Flails are dope. It's just, if we're talking about, you've got to be sparring with somebody, I would take a mace, because you don't need to be good with a mace.
No, you just whack.
I mean, actually, I have fought with a longsword before, so I might take the longsword for style points, even though I might lose.
Longswords, not a lot of, what's the word? Seems like it doesn't vary much in how you fight. Usually just lock, and then whoever wins, well, the other person's kind of dead.
Right.
No fencing. If we could do fencing for that, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of fencing.
Well, I mean, you could basically use a rapier, right?
Rapier, yeah.
It handles a bit differently. Again,
very different.
There's a massive difference between historical fencing and, epee, right?
Oh, well, there's 3 kinds of fencing now that you do competitively. You got epee, saber, and foil. Saber is the one where it's more slashes.
Mm-hmm. You fight with, a Polish saber, or what?
Kind of, yeah.
The Polish sabers,
sharp.
Polish sabers hit hard, dude. They hit like a bus. They're so top heavy. It's very strange.
Whereas the classic rapier that you see in video games and stuff, it's more poking for epee and foil, no slashing or whacking.
Right. So what's the difference between a foil and an epee?
So I don't know, historically or as far as their actual build goes.
Yeah.
I know build, but
the build.
I don't mean historical.
Do you main epee or foil?
So I did epee for 2.5 years. Epee competitively, you were allowed to poke, stab, whatever, anywhere on the body, from feet to head. Foil is torso up.
You can't stab them in the nuts.
No, it's not allowed. So in epee, you just wear your fencing gear. It consists of a jacket, glove on your fencing hand, whichever that is, left or right.
Right.
Shoes, and then mask. And then pants, of course, Usually one
No pants.
No pants.
Just everything else. They're not allowed to hit you below the waist, so you don't need the pants.
Right. And then the epee, they've got a little tip on the end that compresses when you poke someone, and then you attach that to a thing in the back, and that's how, they know who's stabbed first if you, stab almost simultaneously.
Oh.
And foil, you wear a vest over your jacket that's some kind of conductive, so that when the foil touches that, it knows that was a legal hit. If you touch anywhere else, it communicates a negative symbol saying that was foul or not counted.
So you wear an electric vest.
Not an electric vest, but yeah, effectively.
Yeah.
Thing that conducts a different signal.
It's going to be the name of my new band.
Electric vest?
Electric Vest Swordfight.
Is it what, electro swing?
No.
What is it?
I don't know. Probably like me in my kitchen slamming 2 plates together and just shatter noise. But then I copy it multiple times and let it run for about 3 to 4 minutes.
So that's not the bass line or anything. That is the whole song.
That's the entire song.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you threw some filters on it throughout the song to make it at least change a bit, that might be good.
I'll throw the vibrato effect on.
Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty good club song, maybe.
It'll be
play that at the next house party.
Yeah. We'll turn it up. Yeah.
See what happens.
It'll be a good one. Electric. Yeah.
What's your favorite electro swing song?
Okay, you're putting me on the spot here because I actually have done a little bit of research into the field.
If you want to go deeper or more specific, we can just say Caravan Palace, since they're probably the most popular. Maybe not the most popular.
Caravan Palace has, again, Lone Digger, good song, but I don't know. It's probably not my favorite Caravan Palace. I'm a big fan of Panic as well.
Big fan of Jolie Koki, I think is how you pronounce it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on the album. The cover's got a Tin Man.
Oh,
I think. If
nice.
I remember correctly. Don't look at album covers much, but I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Hey, we do a little electro swing. I thought when did electro swing have its big heyday? Wasn't that in 2014 or something?
About 2015, 2016, because that's when I discovered it.
I
discovered it in the would have been the winter of 2015. So yeah, probably about 2015 to 2016. Maybe late 2014, and I just got on in the mid part of it.
Man, I don't pay attention to music trends very often.
I don't either. I kind of listen to my own stuff.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
A lot of it's brought to me by other people, but
Yeah.
Don't really follow too much of a modern trend, I guess, or the popular trend, we'll say.
Right. So if you ever go to a restaurant,
sure,
right, they bring everything to the table, right?
So we're talking a real restaurant,
an actual restaurant.
Yeah,
but
like Bad Daddy's.
But you got a cup,
for a drink.
Yeah, a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, but How do you like the cup?
You mean like shape?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the ones that have like not ridges, but like you start with the normal cup shape on top, and then it kind of slenders down, and then once you get maybe like a fifth or a fourth of the way down the glass, it goes to like the almost panel style things.
The panel.
Where there's like the angle between each one, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you like the top half of the glass to be smooth and the bottom half to be panel.
Well, we'll say...
Like an octagon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Not the bottom half, like top fifth or fourth, and then from then down it's keeps going down in that diagonal trim, and then goes to the panels.
So the top fourth.
Well, you like this.
The top fourth is smooth.
Yeah, like this, you see?
Yeah. I see. The top fourth is smooth, but the rest is not smooth.
Yeah. Or even like I've had one where it was so instead of the panels being vertical, it was horizontal. So
it's like
weird.
It's ridged.
Yeah, it was like
it's a ridged cup.
Yeah, like the siding of a wood shack.
Oh yeah. I'm a big fan of wood shacks.
Yeah.
So then you've got this cup, right? You've got this cup, and it's got like liquid.
As they usually do, liquid, maybe ice.
Yeah.
Unless I specifically asked otherwise, but
right.
I never do.
You got liquid preference?
Depends on the restaurant and the time of day.
Time of day? You hit them with that time of day?
Type of restaurant and the meal I'm having.
Oh, yeah, the meal you're having. Right.
Because if it's breakfast...
You like to get a Dr. Pepper.
No, I don't like Dr. Pepper. I don't like most sodas.
Bro.
I'm not a big fan of most sodas.
Imagine not liking Sody Pop.
I didn't say I don't like soda. I'm saying most, like, normal soda. I don't like Dr. Pepper a lot. Not a big fan of Coke.
Spice MD, my man. Come on.
They've got their place in mixing drinks and stuff, but Sprite and Fanta, occasionally, like, maybe Mountain Dew, but not much.
I see.
That's real sweet.
Yeah.
What I am a big fan of are those, like, Coke freestyle machines that they have at the movie theaters now.
Oh, yeah. You go to
like Firehouse Subs.
You go to a Qdoba, you get like half lemon ginger ale and like half fucking grape Pepsi.
Yeah, you ever have cherry ginger ale? It's actually pretty good.
No, I haven't.
Big fan of cranberry juice, though. Like breakfast, cranberry juice, best juice in my opinion.
Cranberry juice?
Yeah, cranberry juice. And I don't mean like sweetened cranberry juice. Like, obviously a bit.
I'm about the grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice is like second, probably. Grapefruit, in my opinion, is the best fruit. Just on its own. Grapefruit
is the best fruit. Bro, you're going to get lynched for that.
I realize my opinion is unpopular.
Yeah.
I'm very well aware of that.
Yeah.
Grapefruit is probably the best fruit in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I could jive with it. I like grapefruit a lot.
Raspberries, best... I know they're not biologically a berry, but as far as the fruits with the name berry in them go, raspberries are my favorite berry.
Yeah.
Aren't cranberries like the only berry with the word berry in them?
No, blueberries are actually berries as well.
Are cranberries?
Cranberries are berries, I think.
Yeah, because I got the... Okay.
Yeah, it's about the fruit structure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well...
Are bananas berries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think grapes are.
I think it's having the skin, right? The skin and then the...
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Well,
I haven't done too much research. I only know that a pepper is in the same family as a melon.
Yeah.
So then we've got fruit preference out of the way. I mean, I don't know. I'd kind of have to give it to grapefruit or banana. I'm a big fan of bananas. Like, I eat a lot of bananas.
If you're going to have a productive day, a banana definitely beats out a grapefruit.
Yeah, but the grapefruit, I want to consume 0 calories. I will eat a grapefruit.
Yeah, see, I don't eat grapefruits for that reason. Skinny man. But grapefruits are just good.
Ah, yeah.
Wintertime, you don't even have to sugar a grapefruit.
All right,
you can just eat a grapefruit straight in the winter.
Absolutely. Like, legally classified as vegetables. Legally classified as vegetables.
Wait, grapefruits?
No. What's your favorite legally classified as a vegetable?
So as in like not tomatoes or...
Yeah. If you could take one vegetable with you when you upload your consciousness to the mainframe to get re-downloaded into new body, what are you going to make the vegetable be?
Broccoli. Yeah. One, I've been a big fan of broccoli since I was a kid. 2, my name is in it. Kind of. It's missing the E. But,
Broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli. People have called me that before. That and coleslaw.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone's ever called you broccoli.
Dude, ask the people that do.
What?
Ask Alina, I guess.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll defer to them.
Yeah.
So it's broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
I don't even need, like, dressing with broccoli.
Yeah. I can respect that.
Were you there when I ate broccoli with honey mustard?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's good.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A honey mustard with broccoli at the calf?
Well, now, reasonably speaking, honey mustard, pretty banger.
Honey mustard, in my opinion, best sauce.
Now, vegetables, I like onions.
Just in general, onions or like a specific kind, like sweet onions, green onions?
Onions might be my favorite. I like a good sweet yellow onion.
Sweet yellow onions are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think green onions might be my favorite just because of how diverse they are.
They are used in a lot of things.
How versatile, we'll say.
Yeah, they're used in a lot of things.
Ramen, dip, a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Those are just my two favorite things.
I mean, ramen, dip, fried rice,
fried rice,
curry sometimes.
A lot of Asian dishes.
Yeah. I can respect it. Yeah, good pick.
Good herb dip. Parsley.
Yeah.
Green onions.
Yeah.
Sour cream, lemon juice, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
What's the shit? What's your favorite spice?
Spice?
Yeah. I'm talking spice even stuff like ginger counts.
You allow herbs?
Yeah, herbs are spices.
Then if it's herbs and spices, then it's basil.
Yeah, I'm saying things like if you went to Walmart or Target and you went to the spices aisle, you've got the jars of minced garlic, jars of parsley leaves.
Yeah, no, I'm about basil.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Basil, according to everyone from Britain.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I think Ainsley Harriott pronounces it basil.
They're wrong.
Yeah, sorry Ainsley. Even though I do enjoy Ainsley's lamb special.
It's like people that say, even though it does follow the spelling caramel.
Yeah.
No, it's caramel.
Well, it's like aluminium, except for that doesn't follow the spelling.
That doesn't.
And that's just wrong.
Caramel doesn't follow the spelling.
No.
Unless the second A is silent.
Yeah.
Caramel does, just sounds dumb. Maybe that's coming from, because I'm from Oklahoma.
Caramel. Yeah, Oklahoma Patriots podcast. I gotta say it. Sorry.
That's the name of this one.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
That, again, running gag. We can't do anything about it. It's gotta happen.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, we are from the Yeehaw, so caramel.
You ever go invade that one cult?
Oh, I haven't talked about the cult ranch on the podcast.
Yeah, because you told me about that our freshman year, and I never heard about it again.
You know, I'm going to be honest, I think that's probably Hudson's story to tell.
Okay.
I mean, reasonably speaking...
What was his idea, I think?
He was the one...
Didn't he infiltrate it? Somehow?
We went to the cult ranch.
Did?
Yeah, we just didn't properly raid the cult ranch. We didn't really invade the cult ranch. We just showed up. We just looked around.
Okay.
It's got a big barn on it. It's a decent piece of land.
You gonna go back?
It's unfortunately mostly empty, just mowed grass, but they got weird lights.
Big fan of lights.
They got 3-foot tall lights on pillars. They're like pillars, and it lines the roads and the parking lot, and they're just 3 foot tall, and they have a light on the top, and just a round light.
Just like a circular light?
Yeah, like
spherical?
A light that stretches around the edge of the pillar.
Like those Dyson fans?
Yeah, like a Dyson...
That have nothing in them, but the light is...
Yeah, like a Dyson fan.
It's the ring? Okay.
Yeah, like a Dyson fan.
I'll have to go sometime.
Yeah, I mean, it's out there. You know what they say, adventure is out there.
They do say that.
Yeah.
And what, the movie Up?
Yeah. That was a good movie. Yeah. So, then, on the topic of Up, I gotta say, the thermodynamics present in the whole balloon operation there, completely absurd.
Well, yeah, it's a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to follow every, physical law that we have. It's supposed to make you feel good or sad, depending on which part of the movie.
Right.
Him fucking flying his house in the air with thousands of balloons is supposed to make you feel good, and, physics get in the way of that. So
physics are not designed to make you feel good.
No.
Damn.
Physics are what make it so, I can't fucking fly.
See, here's the problem. I live in constant ignorance of the way the laws of physics affect me, but now I have a very specific reason. I have something to pin the blame on for why I feel terrible all the time.
Physics.
Damn. Man, if you could fly, where would you go to, though?
Are we talking just Superman fly, or do I have to flap my wings? Because that'll affect. Because I imagine I'd get tired if I flapped my wings all the way.
But what if you were an albatross?
An albatross? Okay, so had nutty stamina for flying.
Yeah, unreasonable.
I don't know. I feel like I'd fly. I'm close enough to the western shore of the U.S. I could fly to Japan and South Korea and then over to Germany.
Oh, bold strategy.
Go to the Netherlands for a bit.
Right. I would go to the Netherlands. The Netherlands are pretty fun. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I would. I don't know. I would fly to. I would fly to probably Jamestown, over there in Virginia.
My friend went to Japan 2 years ago after his freshman year of college.
Yeah.
He strongly recommended. He gave me the name, and I have it somewhere. I just don't remember right now. But he gave me the name of this maid cafe that he wants me to go to. Because he and his buddies went there and he thought it was great.
Okay.
He's that kind of person that would go to those.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. If I was with the right crowd, I might.
Yeah.
But, would not go alone.
Dude's trip to Japan.
I wouldn't. Depends on the dudes. Would I go with you?
Yeah, I'd absolutely go.
Probably,
that'd be
yeah.
fun. That'd be stupid.
I
would definitely.
I'd take Shawnee along.
Shawnee would
to make Shawnee uncomfortable.
Shawnee would die.
Shawnee would go and he'd just go the whole time.
Yeah, because
Grant would totally go too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Could probably get a couple more people to go.
Yeah. I mean, Hudson probably would
Get Connor to go.
Yeah. Hudson has a maid costume.
Yeah. No, I remember. I saw it on a Snap story a while
Yeah.
Because he did one screenshot, and I'll buy this, so I screenshot it.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure someone else did too.
I think he screenshotted it himself.
I'm positive he did.
Yeah.
That's a Hudson thing to do.
Yeah. So, Hudson. Yeah. Oh, man. So he's in Israel. In Yisrael. You ever watch Fiddler on the Roof, the musical?
Yeah. Very rich man.
Yeah. Yeah. Good musical. I was in that musical once.
I guess if I were a rich man. But,
Yeah.
After we graduate, go to med school and get degrees.
Probably won't be rich then. I think I'm more likely to get rich off of real estate.
If you get your medical degree and become a actual practicing doctor, you totally get rich off that.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, but it's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
I mean, what are you doing it for?
I don't know, man. Honestly,
if you had a reason to become a doctor other than other influence, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of physiology.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
I do like how the human body works and how the bodies of other things work.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember,
you ever go hunting?
Like once.
Yeah. You ever go fishing?
Oh yeah, I've been fishing
Speaking
plenty
of,
times.
you're a fishing enthusiast.
Enthusiast would be a strong way to put it, but I do enjoy fishing a lot.
Man, we should go fishing. You got a good fishing spot around here?
Yeah, there's a few spots.
Yeah, because my testosterone levels are getting dangerously low. I've got to go to the family fishing spot ASAP.
There's a dog park over on 12th. There's a fishing pond right next to it. Nice pond. Not like a full lake. Maybe it's like halfway between a lake and pond maybe.
It's a little lake.
Little lake, yes.
It's a little lake?
Small lake. Juvenile lake, we'll say.
Oh yes, it's young and it's not yet
lake.
matured.
Yeah, if you go even further up 12th, there's another lake that's got a nice dock on it.
Oh.
There, see people boating around sometimes and fishing.
Yo.
A lot of spots around there. I went with Alina one time. Saw a decent number of fish. Turtle ate one of them.
Legend.
Yeah.
Bro, that dude out here getting a meal.
Yeah, I saw this family came out and these two little girls were fishing, like they were just, letting their hooks like dangle.
Yeah.
Just dropping in the water and actually like casting. They caught like 4 fish in 10 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, because the fish all hang around the dock.
Yeah, and the entire time their parents were there, the parents didn't catch any.
Yeah.
They were actually casting.
Yeah, they were getting absolutely destroyed, dude. The ancient wisdom was absolutely clowning on them.
Yeah, the two little girls were just letting them drop their child rods and just fucking reeling them in.
Yanking them up.
Yeah.
Score. That's how we do it.
4 while I was there, and I'm sure they got more after I left.
Yeah. We gotta go fishing. I don't have any rods.
I've got a collapsible one in my car.
Yeah. I mean, I could get some fishing line. That's all you really need, right?
I mean, if you're just doing what they were doing, yeah.
It's quite simple. It's quite simple. No rod, right? You get 10-pound line, you get a 1-pound weight, and you just swing it over your head and then throw it.
Kind of like a bola toss.
Yeah, like a bola toss.
A little different, but
in a lake, so you're not hitting anything except for the fish.
You just rail a fish with a bola.
Honestly, would it work? No. Would it be funny? Yeah.
You could totally... I've probably hit a fish with a bola in a video game at one point.
Well, look, it's like spearfishing, but with a heavy rock instead.
You know what I want to go do?
What?
Axe throwing.
Axe throwing?
Yeah, there's an axe throwing place around here.
No, really?
Yeah, they serve... When you turn 21, that's what we should go do. They have beer and axe throwing.
Well, obviously I've got to drink beer and throw axes.
Yeah, so you got to be 21.
Yeah,
I know where it is. We can go.
Mm.
Pretty fun place. I've heard.
You've heard?
I haven't been, but you know, you got to go through a whole safety course because you are dealing with sharp axes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't thrown axes before, but I have used them.
Yeah, I mean, I've also used an axe to chop wood while camping.
I got an axe in my car.
I believe that.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to need an axe. It's a terrible axe though. I bought it for $10 at Lowe's.
Oh yes, that's not sharp at all.
Yeah, I know.
It's a dull motherfucker.
I tried sharpening it.
You could get that grindstone, dude.
Yeah, seriously, I need to get an angle grinder or
that
something.
Minecraft grindstone.
Yeah. Disenchanted.
Yeah. Put sharpness 4 on that thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, maybe I've been looking at things wrong. I don't need to sharpen the axe. I need to put sharpness 4 enchantment on it.
Yeah, I've got the book in my room. You can just go get it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I got a sharpness 4 book.
Bro, you got a villager locked in there?
Yeah, it's in my closet.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I always hear the fucking banging. For those doors. I keep my door closed.
I see. But where do you get the emeralds from?
You know, I got a trader.
Oh, yeah?
I got a person.
Yeah?
It's like how some people have like a drug dealer. I've just got an emerald dealer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what do you give in exchange? Like wheat? Melons?
Teach them oaken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I teach people organic chemistry in exchange for many things.
Right.
You give me dinner. The other guy gives me emeralds.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah.
So, it might violate the terms of your lease to have a hostage in your closet.
Hey, he doesn't cause any problems.
That's fair.
It will never cause problems for you or your mother. She didn't know he was here.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, you never know what could happen.
We'll see. I'm here for at least another 9 months.
Yeah. I mean, you know, so anyway, human rights violations aside.
It's a villager. There's no rights.
Yeah, I know. NPC, as they say.
Exactly.
You hear about that movie Free Guy?
No. What is it about?
I think it's about an NPC from a video game.
Oh.
Who realizes that he's in a video game.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
Is it recent?
Yeah. It came out like maybe a couple days ago. You want to go see it in theaters?
That sounds very interesting. I'd go see that tomorrow.
Well, shit. We should see if it's got any showings.
I would see that tomorrow before we play D&D.
Right. Because we're huge fucking nerds.
I mean, hey. That's okay.
Who knows what the future holds? Maybe I'll actually bother learning how to record over anything other than 2 dudes in a fucking closet with a microphone. But that's probably never going to happen.
You can do voice acting.
Oh, I could. It's been a consideration. I actually went to a voice acting workshop once.
Oh.
Yeah.
What they teach you?
Oh, it just a lot of various stuff. Some stuff about like making a voice reel, like a, you know.
Like develop a personality for it in your head and stuff, or what?
Yeah, no. Like audition reels and stuff, and how to do.
Voice reel. REEL.
Yeah, how to do some editing and things like that. As it happens, I know how to do extremely basic editing.
I thought you were talking voice, like make a voice reel as
no.
Like actual thing that you can make.
My actual experience is in acting, so.
Okay.
Like actual physical acting. The only difference is conveying that, well, to make it sound good. Like, that's the problem, you know? So, because, I mean, you can put me in a room and give me a script and maybe I'll be decent, but, you know.
Saw you in improv.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, well, improv is like the lowest form of theater.
I feel like it takes a different skill set.
It's an absolutely entirely different skill set, but I would argue that you know, some of the worst stuff ever comes out of improv. It's really a cesspit. I don't know. I enjoy improv only because I'm relatively quick when it comes to pulling out bullshit, and I enjoy doing that. The problem is that a lot of improv troupes run into the problem of there's not a great chemistry. Like in terms of, you know, it's like putting vinegar in the concrete.
I feel like a really good improv group would be like a D&D group that's played for over 10 years.
Yeah.
So I feel like they've already got the chemistry.
Maybe so.
They already do improv shit. effectively.
That's fair.
So,
I mean, they just got to be quick. They got to be able to...
I feel like the only downside...
If you do standard improv, you've got all these people that are just going to be fucking screaming for you to do shit, which that's the problem, is you've got to be kind of current.
That's what the DM does.
Yeah.
DM says, hey, this thing's happening. You go, all right, here's what my character says.
Yeah, but what if somebody's like Mariah Carey? It's like, what do we take? Audience suggestions. Let's do some crowd work. Yo, anyone know anything about fucking Mariah Carey? No, I don't know anything about Mariah Carey, man.
Yeah, but that's because you're not as cultured as some people are.
Oh, yeah.
As far as that stuff
Mariah
goes.
Carey is the pinnacle of culture.
Mariah Carey is not the pinnacle of culture at all. But you are very cultured in other things that are more, actually cultural.
Yeah.
But you have no concept of, like, popular culture.
Right.
At least in my opinion. That's not an insult, that's just a statement.
It's pretty much a fact.
And one that's not negative either. Because a lot of popular culture is pointless.
If popular culture was about historical European martial arts and Parmesan cheese, boy, I'd be at the top of my game.
You're cultured in things that are, in my opinion at least, actually interesting. But, like, other people that do care about Mariah Carey might be disappointed that you know nothing about Mariah Carey.
Fuck Mariah Carey. If anyone knows anything about Mariah Carey, I'm basically just going to destroy them on the spot.
Only thing I know
I'm going to Dr. Manhattan Ligma Balls them if they even mention Mariah Carey to me.
Only thing I know about Mariah Carey is the All I Want for Christmas song. And that she released another Christmas single that did not do anywhere near as well.
Yeah, obviously. Because one and done Mariah Carey, that's the thing you're going to be remembered for all of time.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Maybe not good, but it's a fun song.
It's up there.
Difference between good and fun, but it's definitely a fun song.
You like that I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas?
Yeah.
That's a banger Christmas song.
It's a good Christmas song.
But yeah, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Mariah Carey kind of scored it. Kind of hit the nail on the head. Yeah. Kind of won the game.
Big fan of parody Christmas songs like Bob Rivers.
Oh, yeah?
You ever heard of him?
No.
He's got chipmunks roasting on an open fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got the 12 Pains of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. I dig it. I could get behind that. I mean, I do like chestnuts.
Yeah, but chipmunks.
Yeah.
Never seen a real life chipmunk,
I have.
Really?
Yeah, I went to Colorado.
See, I've been to Colorado and I didn't see one.
F.
Maybe I have and just didn't notice it, but I've never seen like a chipmunk and recognized,
Were you unaware of the classification of chipmunks at the time?
Well, no, I know what they're like, but I might have seen one at a distance and thought it was a squirrel.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at him. Squirrel observer.
You ever talk to those OU squirrels?
Yeah. Fucking bastards. I gave one of them a piece of my burrito once.
This OU squirrel watched me, like, I was sitting on a hill after I went to the gym drinking, protein shake. And the squirrel just climbed up into a tree and was staring at me for like 10 minutes while I sat there. He didn't move. He just laid on the branch and looked at me.
That's kind of epic.
The whole time. Shawnee can vouch for me. He looked at us.
Probably a government drone.
Like how the birds work for the bourgeoisie, the OU squirrels work for the bursar
Campus
office.
Police.
Pretty sure
probably the bursar office.
The bursar office kicks my ass every day.
They go, yo, you haven't paid your parking tickets.
Yes, you haven't paid your parking tickets or this month's due.
They got the squirrels to attack you if you haven't paid your parking tickets.
I have heard of OU squirrels, some of them being aggressive. Some of them are really docile and will hang around like that one squirrel did.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually just rude.
Well,
those are normal squirrels that run away.
Yeah. I mean, do hit me up if you ever get assaulted by a squirrel.
What are you going to do?
Probably record a podcast about it. Speaking of that, I think it's about time we call this one done.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really funny. Ciao. Arrivederci. Bon voyage. Say bye to the good people out there. All
bye.
All two
Sayonara.
Oh. Yeah.